Hello everyone, this is your Sahu sir again with a new topic, and today we are going to discuss very important topic that is called as indifference indifference curve. So this is the topic which we are going to discuss. Okay now, everybody carefully listen. Actually, in the previous we have discussed about ordinal utility. Remember ordinal utility, which has been given by Allen and Hicks, and ordinal utility is also very much helpful to calculate or measure the full satisfaction, or maximum satisfaction of a consumer. And how they used to calculate here? Yes, in the ranks. So basically about ordinal utility, I have given the explanation in the previous videos. There you will find it once you check out. So why I have discussed here, basic reason is ordinal utility. For this, the best example is indifference. Indifference curve, indifference curve analysis. Indifference curve analysis is the best example under the ordinal utility. That's why this topic we have been discussing, right? So it is also calculating about the full satisfaction of the consumer or maximum satisfaction of the consumer, but it has been taken out on the basis of ranks, right? So let us discuss this indifference curve analysis. We will discuss. So let's put the heading here: indifference curve. First of all, basically we should require the meaning is very important. So what is this indifference curve? Let us see. And indifference curve represents the satisfaction of consumer with the help of two or more goods, by preparing the combinations. Okay, here he used to prepare the combinations of two or more goods, where each combination is giving same or equal satisfaction, but the consumer is indifferent. Means this is also tells about the level of satisfaction, full satisfaction, maximum satisfaction. But what the consumer he is doing here, he is preparing the combinations of two or more goods. And after preparing the combinations, each and every combination which he has been planned, all combinations are giving the same satisfaction. But the consumer is indifferent to select the combinations, right? So you will understand with the help of one example. Here I used to give it to you. So for example, dairy milk, okay, and 5-star chocolate, he is there, okay, 5-star, he has the chocolate. So dairy milk as well as the 5-star, two goods which is been preferred, two goods which is been preferred by the consumer, right? And he has the income or money or income. How much he has? For example, 100 rupees is his income. How much income? 100 rupees. What good he has been choose? Dairy milk as well as the 5-star. For example, dairy milk is 20 rupees and 5-star is 10 rupees. Right? So, he used to prepare the combinations. How? For example, first combination. Okay. One dairy milk. How much? One dairy milk. Right? One dairy milk. Okay. And how many 5-star? One dairy milk is how much? 20 rupees. How much remained? 80 rupees. How much he will get? He used to get 8 5-star. Yes or no? 8 5-star he used to get it. Now, second combination. Second combination. Here, 2 dairy milk. 2 dairy milk. 2 dairy milk how much? 40 rupees. Yes or no? How much remained? 60. How many 5-stars he will get? 6 5-star. Right? In the same way, third combination. Third combination, 3 dairy milk. 3 dairy milk. Now he is preferring for 3 dairy milk. And 3 dairy milk how much? 60 rupees. Yes or no? How much he has been remained? 40 rupees. How much he will get? For 4 5-star he used to get it. Right? Next, fourth combination. Under this fourth combination, now he is preferring for 4 dairy milk. How many? 4 dairy milk he is preferring, and 4 dairy milk is how much? 80 rupees. How much remain? 20 rupees. How much 5-star he will get? 2. Yes or no? Right? So 2 5-star he used to get it. Right? So this is the various combinations which has been prepared with the help of this money income of 100. If you see very clearly, whatever the plan he is made, he's been made the plan within his money income. Means within 100 rupees only he has been planned, but he did not go beyond the planning. He did not go beyond the 100 rupees. If your father is getting some sort of salary, he used to plan to make the fulfill of the basic necessities or satisfaction of their family members within that salary only. He cannot go beyond the salary. If you have the pocket money 100 rupees, then you will plan according to that 100 rupees only. You cannot go beyond the 100 rupees. Nah? So here dairy milk as well as the 5-star he had been made within that 100 rupees only. Did you understand? So he has done the plan according to his budget, according to his money, according to his income, 100 rupees. He has made the combinations. So first, second, third, fourth are all nothing but the combinations, where all combinations are giving the same or equal satisfaction. Same or equal satisfaction, but the consumer is indifferent what to select, one or second, first, second, third or fourth. Here he has to do the decision, right? One more logic is there here. One more, we have the logic. Can you tell me what is that logic? If you see, if he wants to increase the dairy milk, if he wants to increase the dairy milk, what he has done, my dear students, what he has done? He has decreased the 5-star. He has decreased the 5-star. When he decreased the 5-star from 8 to 6, then only he will able to increase the dairy milk from 1 to 2. When he decreased the 5-star from 6 to 4, then only he has increased the dairy milk from 2 to 3. Right? By decreasing the 5-star, he increased the dairy milk. Can you tell me why? He can increase both now. He can increase both dairy milk as well as the 5-star. He can increase both now. But he did not done like that. Why? Why? Because there is a reason. What is the reason? Is he has the limited income, and within that limited income only he has to plan it. He cannot do the plan beyond the income, na? He has to plan according to that income, right? That is why by decreasing one good, he has increased the another good. By decreasing the 5-star, he increased the dairy milk. In the another way also we can tell it. For example, here, if he wants to increase the 5-star, if he wants to increase the 5-star, then yes, then he has to decrease the dairy milk. Very good, right? So here, if he decrease the dairy milk from 4 to 3, then only he can increase the 5-star from 2 to 4. If we decrease the dairy milk from 3 to 2, then only he can increase the 5-star from 4 to 6. If we decrease the dairy milk from 2 to 1, then only he can increase the 5-star from 6 to 8. Why? Because absolutely because of limited income. Right? In the previous we have discussed, with that limited income only he has to get the maximum satisfaction, and he used to do the planning, and under the indifference curve he used to prepare the combinations. Did you get it now? Did you understand the definition here? Right. So now what we will do it is, now we will prepare the indifference schedule. Indifference schedule we will discuss now. Indifference schedule or table, because this can be explained with the help of table also we can explain it. If you understand that example, table is nothing before you, because first of all, what is the meaning of indifference schedule? Let us discuss indifference schedule, right? So it means it is defined as a schedule of various commodities, defined as various commodities of two goods, okay, which is same level of satisfaction, okay, na? It is defined as a schedule of various commodities of two goods which yield the same level of satisfaction. Because indifference schedule, here we used to prepare the combinations of two goods, and in the previous I told you all combinations are giving the same satisfaction. Exactly, all combinations are giving the same satisfaction, but the consumer is indifferent. Did you understand? So let us draw the schedule here. Okay, if you see this schedule, then you will better understand, right? So here in this schedule, I will take out here number 1, combinations, and here X good, and here Y good I have taken, right? So let me prepare one small table. Okay, right, combinations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combinations. Okay, now let me join the lines for different so that you can understand it much more better, right? So here I have taken the combinations. Okay, so now I will take out the X good. For example, X good 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Y good, here I will take it 15, 11, 8, 6 and 5. These are the Y goods, right? In one combination, 1 unit of X good, 15 unit of Y good. 2 combination, 2 units of X good, Y 11 units of Y good. 3 combination, 3 units of X good, 8 units of Y good. 4 combination, 4 units of x good, 6 units of y good. Okay, so on. 5 combination, 5 units of x good, 5 units of y good. Right? Did you find out any logic? Find out any logic? If he wants to increase x good, if he wants to increase the x good, then he has to decrease the y good. Here I can tell you, this is the explanation of table. Here you can see it. Okay now, x good increased from 1 to 2. How? By decreasing 15 to 11 y goods. Right? So x good has to be increased, so that consumer has to decrease the y good. Why? In the previous I told you, limited income. He cannot increase both goods simultaneously. His budget won't be allowed. His budget won't be allow him to do so. Right? Okay now. In the same way, if y good has to be increased, then yes, x good has to be decreased. Why? Limited income. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay now, what you are thinking is absolutely right. Okay now, so if he wants to increase y good from 5 to 6, then he has to decrease x good from 5 to 4. If he wants to increase y good from 6 to 8, then he has to decrease x good from 3 to 4. Okay now, so on. If he wants to increase the y good from 11 to 15, then he has to decrease the x good from 2 to 1. Isn't it? So this is how the x good and y good, okay, both cannot be increased. One good has to be decreased so that another good can be increased. If one good is decreased, another good can be increased. Right? Okay. So this table, let us put it into the diagram, if you understand it. Hopefully you have understood. Right? So let us take out the diagram. Remember the table perfectly. X good as well as the y good. So let me draw the one diagram. So here I am taking the diagram. Right? So here I am drawing. Okay. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay. X-axis, it will shows the x good, and y-axis it shows the y good. Okay. Is it is clear? Let us take the x good. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? X good. Y good, let us take out 5, 6, and next 8, and next 11. Okay, and next here I will take out the 15, because all we cannot take one by one. So okay, now in a short form we have taken. Now let us check out the first combination. What happened in the first combination? In one combination, 1 and 15. Yes or no? So let us check out. Okay, here 1 of x good, 15 of y good. Okay, so here we will take out one dot. Okay, in the same way, so we can take out like this also. Okay, for your understanding, I have taken this kind of dots. Okay, next another one, 2 combination. Yes, 2 units of x good, 11 units of y good. Right. So let me take that also. Right. So 2, right, 2 and 11. Okay, 11 units of y good and 2 units of x good. Finish. Now we will take the 3. Right. 3 units of x good and 8 units of y good. Can you see that? 3 units of x good, 8 units of y good. Let me draw that. Right. So here I have taken, okay, so this kind of dots I have taken. So here we used to get one point. Okay now. Next 4. Okay, 4 units of x good and 6 units of y good, isn't it? Right? So here I have taken 6 units of y good and 4 units of x good. Right? In the same way, last, both are same now. 5 units of x good and 5 units of y good. So here I have been taken out here another line. Okay. So now let us join all these kind of dots. Okay. Let us join all these kind of dots. Okay now. So this is how we used to get the curve here. Okay, we used to get the curve here, right? So this curve, which we used to call it as a IC curve. This curve is called as a IC curve. IC curve is nothing but indifference curve. IC curve is nothing but the indifference curve, right? So if you see, let me write it some diagram explanation. We will write it, right? Explanation of diagram. So under this explanation of diagram, first of all, which we have to configure, that is x axis shows x good and y axis shows y good. Y axis shows y good. Is it clear? And according to that, number 2, okay, we have taken the points and according to that we have taken the diagram. But first of all, we have to remember that IC curve is nothing but indifference curve shape is convex shape. Indifference curve shape is convex shape. Okay now. Most probably here we used to see this kind of shape. Okay now, I see, right? This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is the x good as well as this is the y good. And this is the shape. And the shape is convex shape. We used to call the indifference curve shape is convex shape. We used to call it, right? And next, number 3. Indifference curve is sloping downwards from left to right. In your screen you see sloping from left to right. It is going towards the right side, starting from left and sloping towards the right. If you say if it is been sloping downwards, it is left to right. Or if I say, okay na, or we can also say like this: indifference curve is sloping upwards. Then what we should call? From right to left. From right side. And it is sloping upward towards the left. Okay now, if you say sloping downwards, then left to right. If you are sloping upwards, then we should say right to left. Did you got it? Did you got it the information correctly? This you have to remember compulsorily. And next, number 4, indifference curve has a negative slope. Indifference curve has a negative slope. Why it is negative slope? Because they used to have a negative relationship. Why negative relationship? In the previous I told you. What I told you? In the table I told you, remember? If you want to increase x good, then you have to decrease y good. Or if you want to increase x good, y good, then you have to decrease x good. Everybody remember, x good has to be increased by decreasing the y good. If you want to increase the y good, then you have to decrease the x good. So one increase, another decrease. If another increase, then another decrease. Both arrows are opposite to each other. Na? When they used to have the opposite to each other, then we used to call this as a negative relationship. Okay, that is why it is been called it as a negative slope. Everybody okay now? Right? So this is related to the explanation of a diagram. Remember this diagram, sloping downwards. Okay now? Sloping downwards. This important information. Okay? Downwards means left to right. Upward means upward means upward means yes, right to left. Okay now? So this is the information related to the indifference curve, and this is one of the best example of ordinal utility. So this is also called as ordinal utility analysis or indifference curve analysis also we used to call it. I hope I'm justifying you. If you feel it is okay, please let me know in the comments and give the encouragement. Please subscribe my channel so that your subscription is my encouragement. Right? Thank you so much.